Hi, I'm Maddie and welcome back to my channel. This is Greg and today we are on Gili Meno.
Gili Meno, oh man, it's absolute paradise. So that there is Lombok in the distance. This is a little island just off it and it's home to somewhere very, very special, isn't it, Mads?
And that is the Gili Meno Turtle Sanctuary. Here they rescue turtles and they look after them till they're big and strong enough to survive the big blue. Nearly all species of sea turtles are endangered, if not critically endangered. And there are two species in here, the hawksbill and the leatherback. And they're looked after by a lady called Moate, and I really want you to meet her. Moate, I wondered if you could tell me what you do with the turtle eggs.
Yes, turtle egg, I put I pan in the bed and then I bring in up there. Yeah, I keep until 2 months. Just I have now just one nest.
One nest.
Yes,
Where is the nest?
This one in here. Yeah.
And what eggs are in there at the moment?
Hawksbill also. I have just 75 eggs.
75 eggs.
And this is less.
What's a
Yes,
lot?
Minimal like 200 eggs. 200, 150 eggs.
One turtle
Yes, one
lays
turtle.
200 eggs. Wow. After 2 months, when the eggs are hatching, you then take the turtles.
Yeah, and then I keep in up there.
So they go from this little fenced up area of sand to the nursery pools.
So this is where those little hatchlings grow up. And there are 7 species of sea turtle in the world, and there are 2 here at the Turtle Sanctuary at Gili Meno. These little guys are hawksbills. We've got hawksbills and leatherback turtles, and these ones are 1 week old. 1 week. These ones here are 3 weeks old. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Correction, 2 weeks old. These leatherbacks are 3 months, and then 6 months.
Yeah.
Over that side, closest to you, Mads.
And they're released at 8 months.
You keep on like this.
In this pool here, we have 6-month-old leatherback turtles, and it's feeding time. Wati has given me this delicious, delicious feast.
How does it feel, Mads?
Oh, this is so good. It's like sushi. Here we go, babies. Come get your fish. It's so cute. You can see the leatherback take the bit of fish into its mouth, and then it uses its front fins to sort of tear the fish apart. It's very sweet. In the sea, in the ocean, do the turtles eat fish?
Yeah, they eat everything when in the sea. Grass, jellyfish.
Yeah?
They eat coral also.
So depending on the species of turtle, they'll be eating algae, grasses, fish, and even jellyfish. But here, Wati is feeding them small little fish. These are a little bit like sardines, but they're actually called something that I cannot pronounce.
Go on, give it a try.
Guaching?
Bangkucing.
Bangkucing. Bangkucing.
Fish bangkucing.
Do you have any ice cream in there as well?
No ice cream.
Just fish.
For the fish. Yeah. Fish for the turtle. Yes.
There are a number of reasons why sea turtles are endangered, or in the case of the hawksbill and the leatherback, they are critically endangered.
There are kind of 4 big challenges to turtles. The first is that they're eaten, or that their eggs are eaten. So people will they'll spot a turtle, go into a nesting site and leave the eggs, and they'll go along and they'll grab the eggs, because especially here in Indonesia, there's the belief that eating turtle eggs will make you big and strong. But obviously that's a huge problem, because if there are no eggs, then you get no hatchlings and you get no turtles. So that's the first issue. The second issue is that there's less land available for the turtles to actually come on and nest. And that's because there are more and more tourist sites being built, roads and transport, and that means that there's bright lights which can put the turtles off when they come in to nest, and also there's just less space for them to actually come on and make a nice little spot to lay their egg.
The third problem is with some of the ways we fish. So when huge fisher boats go out to sea, they put out enormous trawler nets, and the purpose of these nets is to catch lots of fish at the same time. But this means that sea turtles get caught up in those nets and they're not put back into the ocean again. And the fourth reason is actually really interesting, and it's to do with global warming. The temperature that an egg is kept at determines the sex, and a warmer temperature means you're more likely to have a female turtle. So with temperatures rising, more and more turtles are now female, which means it's harder for turtles to mate, and that means there are fewer turtles overall.
Very, very exciting. One of the leatherbacks has reached the right size. It's 8 months old and it's being released into the ocean right now. You can see just ahead here there's a gentleman. He's got a bowl of water, the turtle's in, and they're gonna let him go out into the wild. Amazing that it's quite emotional. Wow, it's amazing that so many people have gathered around to watch these turtles be put back in the wild, because it's turtle sanctuaries like these that give us tourists an education and teach us why protecting the turtles is so important. So for everyone here to see that is amazing. Wish them luck. How cool was that?
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing? The work the Turtle Sanctuary do really pays off, because Gili Meno is one of the best places to see turtles snorkeling.
Yeah, so I've got the gear. Please, please, please let us find a turtle. A happy one in the world. Let's go.
We swam out to an area known as Turtle Point, about 100 metres from the shore. Here the water is warm and shallow, and the seabed is blanketed in coral, with juicy sponges lurking below.
It's the ideal feeding ground for the Hawksbill Turtle, and we didn't have to wait long until we saw one.
It was a little bit bigger than the ones we saw at the sanctuary. Do you remember how the young turtles used their front flippers to hold the fish in position so it could tear the food with its mouth?
Well, you can imagine how excited we were to see this turtle doing exactly the same in the wild.
He's grabbing coral in his fins, putting his mouth, biting it, chewing it. Amazing.
Hawksbills get their name from their bird-like narrow, pointed beaks, and we watched in amazement as it used that beak to get into crevices in the reef to search out sponges. Then it used its fins for support as it broke the rock and coral apart.
The sponges hawksbills eat are toxic to other animals, which is great for the turtle as it means it has little competition for food. But it's also great for the overall health of a reef, as other marine life would be harmed by the very sponges the hawksbills gobble up.
But if that wasn't enough,
another hawksbill came along. Like other sea turtles, hawksbills are solitary for most of their lives, and they only meet to mate. So these two didn't hang around. Just a quick hello before gracefully swimming off in opposite directions.
seeing not one but two hawksbills in the wild was an absolute privilege. They are the most endangered species of sea turtle, not only because of what we said earlier, the overfishing and development, global warming, and the fact that their eggs are eaten by humans and other animals too, but also because their beautiful shells are wanted to be sold as decorations in people's homes.
But this is not where they belong. Turtles have existed on Earth and swam in our seas for over 100 million years, and that's where they should stay.
It's brilliant to have people like Moate at the Turtle Sanctuary working so hard to ensure areas like Gili Meno maintain their healthy populations of turtles.
And there's lots you can do to help the turtles too. Click on the links in the description to find out more. Click here to subscribe, and here for another video just like this.
Bye!